Pretty good.
Remember me?
No.
No? You don't remember me at all? Steven Crowder at all? No, not familiar?
No.
This is you threatening to slash my tires here?
Oh my god, dude. You need
Remember
to
this?
chill out.
Slashing my tires, and actually, funny enough, also the Robert E. Lee statue seems you helped defaced.
We're trying to work.
Let me ask you, why do you think it's okay to threaten to slash someone's tires?
Hey, I didn't do it.
Predictable, Z. The first instinct is always denial.
But why did you do this, oh man? You realize that you put our crew in danger.
Lucky for us, we had a Bristol board.
How about you check this out here? Before we'll leave this. Yeah, I'm a conservative who has a difference of opinion from you, and I've never threatened actions of violence. I've never threatened to slash anyone's tires.
You need to get out, or we're gonna call the police.
You know what? Let's call the police officers. Because, as a matter of fact, we actually have. No, actually, I would like to speak with the police. We're about to file a report very soon.
Okay, you should do that, man.
This is a part of being a man, is owning up to the actions here. When you threaten violence against someone. When you threaten violence against someone, part of being a man is taking ownership of your actions, taking responsibility.
You said you would come back when I was off work.
I will, but could you just, but I don't believe you're going to be here because you're a dishonest human being. You said you didn't even post this and acted like you didn't know me. I think you're a liar.
I think you need to go.
Well, let me ask you this. Could you just say, hey, you're sorry, take this down. Could you take this down? Could you take it down because there are other people? It's not going anywhere? Well, there you go. He just admitted to doing it.
Got him!
I agree with him. I think a big part of being a man is owning up to your actions. But the problem is that's not a man. That's a new generation of soft little boys that are all talk and no action.
Stop being a girly man and work out.
I don't think you can be sexist towards men, and I don't think you can be racist towards white people.
How have you arrived at that conclusion?
I don't know, just hearing like all the stories about like all this messed up stuff they did in the past. Like, I'm not even black, but I have a grudge against them.
Well, wait, but you're part white. You're part white.
Are you referring to slavery?
Yeah, and just like the treatment of them over time since then, like all the discrimination.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
Probably not. That's probably around the world too.
Do you think that maybe the fact that you don't know that everybody engaged in slavery is part of the reason why you think the way that you do about this?
I don't know. I don't think it has to do with my worldviews. I think it has to do with the insecurity of myself. I don't like the white part of me, so I kind of project that onto others, probably.
Thank you.
Right. Okay. Well, that's a pretty self-aware thing to say. How do you think they went about getting slaves? Like, what do you think the process was?
Didn't they go up, like, that's part of America, right? They like went into Africa and stole them from their homes?
Yeah, so you think that they just went to Africa and then like rounded them all up and like caught them, put them in sacks and then put them on the boat? That's
pretty much the gist of what I got out of.
So the reality of it is, and like it's not your fault for not knowing this, our education system is so flawed, that the Africans who were sold in the slave trade were sold by other Africans. So there were slave markets in Africa where they would capture their own people, then sell them off overseas. And there was also the Barbary slave trade as well, which was like Arabic Barbary pirates who would capture white Europeans and enslave them too. And there was like over 1 million white Europeans that were enslaved during the Barbary slave trade. Slavery happened around the world everywhere.
So wait, are you trying to like say that like white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Exactly.
That's why Eastern Europeans are so oppressed even within Europe.
I don't know, but I didn't see them oppressed over here that much. Like, I don't know. In history, I don't see books talking about the oppression of white people.
Yeah, that's
Why do you think
that's
that
a problem.
Information's never been this easily available. Technology's booming, yet people are dumber. And people always blame lack of education, but also blame lack of brain cells for not wanting to educate yourself in a time that's never been easier.
I got misgendered at work on Wednesday by someone that has been corrected.
No way. You got misgendered? With that haircut? There's no way.
This is a video of people laughing at how bad that new movie Madam Web is. And people in the comments also agree. Someone said it's a disaster, terrible dialogues, interestingly weird plot, waste of money. I was actually laughing throughout the whole movie. That was hot garbage.